En wat dacht u van dokters, swingende infuustoeters? Uit de Corso-plaats Lichtervoorde. Fantastisch dat ze hier vandaag zijn. En helemaal nieuw, nog niet eerder hier in Vollenhove geweest. De ballenkraaiers. Ik hoop dat u heel veel plezier heeft gehad en nog heeft met al deze tuinorkesten.
Hi and welcome everyone. I think I have signal until now. Maybe I should not talk about it, but hopefully also everyone can hear me. It is still 11 minutes before the tour actually starts. So it's and Mark Mark is saying it must be autumnal looking. Yeah, it is. It is the end of the summer. It is the end of the summer. It's the last weekend of the summertime today. So. That's a reason to celebrate. It's a reason to celebrate something. So and that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm really you can hear a lot of talking. That's all in Dutch, and they're talking about the most colorful day in the year in this little town. And what I'm gonna do to take you around, we're first gonna walk through one of the main cities. One of the English.
We wish you a great day. Ein herzlich willkommen für die deutsche Gäste.
Oh, also in German. What I'm gonna do before the tour actually starts in about 10 to 15 minutes, I will walk through the main street of this little village. While you're now hearing it in French. Avec le Corso Vollenhove.
Oké, lieve mensen, het is een stralende zonovergoten dag.
Okay, I'm gonna change the screen.
Vanmorgen zijn in het ochtendgloren de laagste sfeer
And just giving you already a little bit feeling of where I am right now. In a beautiful little town. And it's really a very important day for everyone who is living over here.
Wordt u daar vandaag ook wel mee besmet? Mijn andere lieve
So, it's also officially the start of the Corso. So that's why we hear all this talking of someone who is presenting it. And we are here on the main road. So the Corso later on with the Dahlia giants will get over here. We'll get through this beautiful little street. And I mean, the whole city is sitting over here. And the city, I'm talking about the city, is an official city with about 5,000 people living here. So it's a tiny city, but it has officially city rights. And it's even older than Amsterdam. So it's always something interesting coming here from a big city into, for me, a little village. And then this is older than Amsterdam. So it's nothing. But you can see how important it is for everyone over here. So the whole city, all their families are over here. Of course, also a lot of visitors just waiting for the end of a whole week of partying. So this week, the city of Vollenhove has celebrations, and they're doing it every year in the last week of August. It's sort of celebrating the end of the summer. A celebration that is there already for generations and generations. Officially since 1905. And now you can see how everyone is excited for everything. And what I'm going to show you is also that there are a lot of quite beautiful little houses. And what I found over here, look at this. Something typical Dutch. Look what we have over here. 2 clocks. And the interesting thing is, I was looking at them and I was thinking, hey, I'm recognizing these 3 crosses. So as someone living in Amsterdam, then you know always when you see the 3 crosses, then this most probably, these are Amsterdam clocks that are hanging over here. There are 3 crosses. Er zijn 3 kruisen, dus ze zouden uit Amsterdam moeten komen. Misschien is de familie ooit uit Amsterdam gekomen. Dankjewel, thank you. So the people in front are saying like, oh, are there 3 crosses over there? We didn't even know. Is that Amsterdam? Yeah, can be. But also the neighbors have the same. So you see a little flower and then the clocks are hanging over there. So typical Dutch town, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna walk towards where the parade or where the Corso is coming from. And in the meantime, showing you just a little of the town with a beautiful church here at the side. Typical Dutch cloudy day today. Some sun, some clouds, gray sky. And this is, by the way, the Maria Church. And what you see with this church, and it's not the only one in the Netherlands, that originally the plans were to make a very high tower, but they run out of money. So you can see that the under part of the church tower is so big that it could have been 2, 3, 4 times higher. But yeah, they didn't have enough money. So that's why it's looking a little strange. Too heavy, or the under part is too heavy for the rest of the tower. Okay, and what you have with these type of days in, let's call it the rural part of the Netherlands, is quite famous of all the brass bands. And we will see several ones, and there's one already standing in front of us. And I'm gonna let you hear that. And welcome everyone already. And look also how beautiful all the signs are on the houses. Dit is the City Museum, the other side. A very tiny museum. It's only a tiny city. And they have their own city song. And you have to learn Dutch to completely understand this. But it's basically saying something about the love for Vollenhove, and that is the town where we are right now. I'm not gonna completely translate it. That's for another tour. I can maybe come back here one day. Because it is beautiful. Look at this. These older houses. Most probably a house like this is from a richer inhabitant originally, or a richer family. And then here at the side. Okay, time for some music. Time for some music. And they're now all drinking a beer. I mean, okay, let's go on. This was some Dutch fun from the brass band. Hi. And it's good to know at this moment it is 2 p.m. So, or in 2 minutes from now it's 2 p.m. So it's still early to drink beer, but okay, it's a party today. It is a party. And look how beautiful the streets are over here with these houses. I mean, I was last week in another Corso with no signal, and it was just a modern town. There was nothing else interesting to see on the road, just houses from the 70s and 80s. But this is really a traditional, historic town, going back, going back to the 10th century, even the 10th century. That's where when the first people started to live over here. And a lot of the buildings that we see over here in the street, by the way, are more from the 16th, the 17th, and 18th century, depending a little on the house. And some of them are beautifully restored. And yeah, the trees, I don't know if you were seeing that before, that the trees over here are a little different. It feels a little like I'm in Italy, like I'm in Tuscany, but no, this is just the Netherlands. Uh, but we were also seeing some pollarda trees before. Maybe I wasn't taking, I wasn't looking at them at that time. And I love all the flags. Why the flag that we see over there is the flag of the town of Vollenhove. And the one at the back with the red, white, and blue, that is the flag of the Netherlands. So red, white, and blue, it is. And also here at the other side, you see some more red, white, and blue. You see it more often also used in coat of arms. And the interesting thing is that you see on both sides of the streets, there are a lot of coat of arms. And every family over here made their own coat of arms. A lot of time related again to the job that they are doing. And with this one, it's maybe a little hard to see. These people again have some clocks, by the way, on the side. More Amsterdam clocks. We're waiting really now for the Corso to come. But look, for example, at the coat of arms of this family. You can maybe imagine what the job is of someone who's living in this house. He or she loves to run away, loves to play some games, loves wine, and is working as a mechanic, I think. And welcome everyone, by the way. Oh wait, I'm just gonna do a little showing myself because it's now officially the start of the tour. I want to welcome you in the Netherlands. That's where we are today. I'm back in Vollenhove. That's true. That's true. So this lady over here was saying where we are. Maybe some of you were seeing me yesterday. Then I was still nearby Brussels to get my car back. I have my car back, so it's now with my own car that I can travel in the Netherlands again. So and I'm today in the city of Vollenhove. In the northern part of the Netherlands. It is a little rural part of the country, and yeah, everyone is excited over here because today it's the end of a whole week of celebrations, 7 days of celebrations to celebrate the end of the summer. And since the 60s, the celebrations are ending on the last Saturday. So this is the day where you can drink, where you can have the last parties, because today there is the flower corso or the flower parade. And the flower parade, since the 60s, became bigger and bigger. A lot of competition also with neighboring villages and neighboring towns. And so last week I was literally 10 kilometers away from here in a little village, and now 10 kilometers further, they have their own parade with different giants, and they're all made out of dahlias. So you will see that soon. You will see that soon because they have a fixed route. They will start at one location exactly at 2 p.m. But on the location where they're starting, it's quite busy. So I didn't want to stay over there. Also because I wanted to have a good reception. I think you can see me pretty well today. Fingers crossed it stays like that. So I want to take you a little over the route, and then I think in about 10 to 12 minutes from now, oh, I see a lot of thumbs up. Thank you for that. No, in about 10 to 15 minutes from now, we will see the first part of the Corso, and then I will walk with them. I tell you something about what we see. Listen to the music. There will be a lot of music, of course, a lot more brass bands that were between everything. Oh, great picture and audio quality. Thank you. Dankjewel, Monique. We have some Dutch people. It's an interesting thing. If I'm knowing that there are some Dutch people on the tour, that's giving me extra pressure. So I don't, it is a little feeling like oh, they're maybe knowing more about the location than I do, because this is the first time in my life, I have to admit, the first time in my life that I'm in Vollenhove. I've never been here before. I've been in the area. I've been several times, also with you guys in Giethoorn, but never in this little village. So I've literally been here now. Well, what is it? 1.5 hours. I see it's beautiful, and of course I did read something about it, but so, and I'm also excited to see. So by the way, my name is Stefan. If you don't know that yet, I'm normally doing tours in both the Netherlands and in Belgium, in both countries. So mainly the Dutch-speaking part of the world, and the Dutch-speaking part of the world is not so big. So and today in Vollenhove, you can see it on the map where it is. It's very nearby the big part of new land or reclaimed land that we have in the Netherlands, the Noordoostpolder and Flevoland. Thank you, Margaret. That's early. I haven't done anything yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the screen. We're gonna go a little more over the routes, so you see how people are celebrating over here. But not only that, also the beautiful flags, the little houses here in this town, to get a little feeling for the Dutch city of Vollenhove. And there we go. And everyone is sitting outside, excited to see what will be here in the coming 1.5 hours, I think, in total. So they have a fixed route for the Corso. So I had to pay something to get on the terrain. So but also look how cute these little houses are over here. They're really cute, aren't they? I mean, compared to where I'm living in Amsterdam, you see the houses are a lot higher built, because there was not a lot of space, and over here everyone just made his or her own house. So that's different. And again, a coat of arms. Oh, one moment, please. Again, a coat of arms of a family of someone who was delivering the milk. And this is an old one, and I can see that for two reasons. The first is that we're not delivering the milk like this anymore. That's a long time ago. And I can see it on the phone number. There is a phone number, telephone 1732. So a telephone number of only 4 digits. That's a really long time ago. I've never, when I was younger, we had digits, I think, with 8. Now it's 10. But 4, I think that's 100 years or longer ago. And I think the clockmaker is living over there. And see how many people. It's so lovely to see. And then we have the Dutch flag here at the left side, upside down, to support the Dutch farmers. And yeah, Monique, the coat of arms of the families is beautiful, isn't it? Some, yeah, not all of them have placed them outside, but most have. And I still also love. Sorry, I'm just gonna show you this again to you. The clocks, just above, together with a beautiful geranium. And again, I see the three crosses of Amsterdam. I see an Amsterdam klok. Een Amsterdamse klompen. Zie ik. Ja, er staan drie kruisen op. Ja, oh, oké. So, yeah, that's true. That's true. No, they're just homes. They're just homes. Some of them are stores, but most of them are homes. Okay, I'm just going over the route. You see, everyone is really excited to see what is going to happen. There's a little tribune here at the left side. And of course, you can get and a lot of people drinking beer already. And of course, you can have some grill, you can have some fries, some bratwurst, the typical German bratwurst. Also famous in the Netherlands. And everyone is looking at me. That's a little strange. There's not a lot of happening right now yet. So everyone is like, what is that? What's that guy doing there with this gimbal in the middle? And it is a beautiful town. Yeah, it is for sure. I didn't know that. The only thing what I found when I was preparing it in this area, you have a lot of the so-called Hanseatic towns. For the Hanseatic towns, you have to go back to the 13th, 14th, and 15th century. And they were in these times the most powerful cities in the Netherlands, and this was nearby several of the Hanseatic towns, so they were calling it an extra town. Oh, I think I see the Corso. It's almost starting right now. I hope you're ready. I'm just gonna, yeah, the kids are dancing on the streets already. So, okay, we're 10 minutes in the tour officially. And the first part is every year, traditionally, what they are doing is they are voting for the Dahlia Queen, but not only a Dahlia Queen. Originally, it was only a Dahlia Queen, but nowadays we also have a Dahlia Prince, a Dahlia Princess, and everything. So we're gonna see that in front of us. Of course, in an expensive car with a lot of flowers, dahlias, etc. Okay, we're gonna wave. I'm gonna wave to the Dahlia Queen. So this is the Queen. So, okay, and then we have the first brass band. And to get everyone in the tradition of making a Corso, there's also the kids Corso, and that was this morning, earlier today. So several teams of kids have been making their own Corso, and this is the first one that we see. So you maybe recognize this man in the middle. This painter. Oh, look! The little girl was even painting a little. They're all painting. They're painting the dahlias. It's Rembrandt, exactly. It is Rembrandt. There's a big hand painting Rembrandt. Okay. And you see there are several there are several group of kids that made their own little floats. Not machines yet. This man, most probably one of the dads, has to get it. And this one out got the second prize today. Encanto, exactly. And look at the cute little mouse over there. And when you're coming nearby, then you can see that it's all made of dahlias. So hundreds of dahlias have been used for this one. And this is just, these are not giants yet. These are just, and good morning to people at the other side of the world. Thank you for uh, getting up so early. Okay, I don't know. Oh, we're going to India. We're going to India over here. Look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? And to get really into India, we see some spices. Oh, and look at the. Woo. It's really cute, yeah. And they were telling this before. This is all to prepare the kids into the community activity of building these Dahlia giants. So you have to imagine that in a village like this, it is every year happening, and there are 11 groups of people who are building these Dahlia, and we see one of them already in the end. So you can imagine a lot of volunteers are working on this for months, really for months. So it's really an important community activity. Okay, you can see that over here it's getting busier. I still have good signal, I think, at least from what I can see. And we have over there the first one, just coming to us. And welcome everyone. Yeah, everyone is. This is the parade of the year. So you're waiting for this for weeks and for months, and everyone has people in their families that have been working on this. Have been, maybe they donated some money or worked in cutting the dahlias, in building it up completely, and they're using now. You will see it later. Now you will see how many dahlias are used for it. Okay, what we have over here, the first one, it's called the slow rider, and I'm gonna get you a complete picture. It's huge, yeah. So you can see how huge it is. But it's called the slow rider, and what we see, you maybe hear it. I'm hearing someone is snoring a little. So the slot is on a motorbike and driving around. So just to show you how important it is sometimes to have a slow time in your life. That it's good to take your time to enjoy something. No sleep and drive, that's true. See how big it is. And just to give you an idea, Kate is asking something about the dahlias, if they have a fragrance like the roses. No, not so strong, not so strong. They are quite beautiful, but they're not very strong in their fragrance. So, okay, we're going for the next one. I will go over the. We're going over the route, and we'll maybe join some of them, and others I will join a little less, but I see the second one. I see my signal is still really good. And yes, Monique, that's a good question. Monique is asking, looks like they've got lights on them. Do they do a night parade as well? Yes, they're doing a night parade, and I will be here also for the night parade. So in 6 hours from now, there will be a second route, a second parade, and that is when it's getting dark, so you will see them with the lights. Thank you, Elisabetta. Okay, we're going for the next one. We're going for cycling. The cycling train is what we see here in front of us. So, oh, thank you, Dorley, for that. That's not the second one, by the way. There is a second one on my profile that you can see, and that is the night one. And then later in the night, I'm going to another village or this another city of Giethorn, and there's another parade. So it is a day full parade. Okay, there we go. We have the train. Okay, Sarai, thank you. Look at this. Look how big it is. It's wonderful, isn't it? And imagine this can be really cool also at nighttime. And they're fresh dahlias, and some of them are falling. Of course, they're moving. So they are sometimes, there's, for example, over here, a fallen dahlia, but they have something for that. They're gonna repair that for the next one. Look at the kids. Every of the giants has 2 kids or 2 or 3 kids walking around, behind them to pick up all the fallen dahlias, all the fallen flowers. And you can imagine how much work it is to make this. It's weeks of work. Okay. Just going a little back to show. Now, I will tell some more if the music is less later on.
Heb iemand die foto's gemaakt?
Yeah. Okay. It is Mathieu van der Poel, maybe, yeah. Maybe that's possible, yeah. And the crowd is behaving very well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, it's time for the next brass band. Okay, and some of you were asking like, how fresh are the flowers? They're very fresh. So what they did is in the last days they were placing all the dahlias on the floats. So that's really something of the last days, because you can imagine that the flowers will not be good for a very long time. Although with dahlias, they're staying good for quite a long time compared to other flowers. Okay, and Kate is asking, is there a prize for the best one? Yes, there is a prize for the best one. But what I told you before is that it's for all these groups that are making these that are making these floats. It is a work of weeks and months, and so they are getting prizes. Sort of a very friendly competition, and so it doesn't really matter if you're being the first, the second, or the third. So I think in the Netherlands we have the expression that there is also the brass band is coming back. I'm thinking like the music is not coming away, but they're now coming after me, and they're not made of flowers. Okay, let me show you the other one. Okay, they're going away again. Okay, look at this one. We have 3 African masks, giant African masks, coming here. And they are quite gorgeous also. Look how beautiful. And also all the moving parts. Look at the moving parts. They're so big that I want to try to zoom in, but yeah, and these are real, all colors of dahlias. Unbelievable, isn't it? They're so big. And I will do a vertical shot too here. And it's amazing, isn't it, to see this all at work. Okay, I'm going back to a normal shot. And look, both the front part and the back part, it is all, they're all using it. And we can see already the next one, by the way, coming. Look, I'm just thinking like, oh, there's a big lion coming over there. Look at that. That's one of the next ones. This must surely win first prize. Renee, if you're looking at the website of the local government, you can vote for them. And we haven't seen all of them, so there's a lot more to come later on. So there are 11 floats in total. 11 floats. So I'm just gonna join this one a little. And imagine also how this will look in the nighttime. When all the lights, so that will be later today.
De dames op de gelast en er is een tijd begonnen met veel jeugd. De ontwerper is Gerwin.
Oh, there was falling a flower on my head. It's not heavy. But you can see over here, and they're all made of dahlias. And I'm shooting in hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of dahlias, all from the area. And yeah, otherwise they're throwing them away, so it's good that they're using it. And it's beautiful, isn't it? How they have... No, there will be no rain. Or that's what they promised me. But of course you never know. This is your favorite. Okay, this is good. And also look, by the way, at the middle part. They're also using parts of the trees. yourself. But this one is beautiful, yes. I completely agree. Oh, Monique, don't get RSI, repetitive strain injury. Okay, I'm getting another vertical shot. Get it completely. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, other people already, for giving a tip. That's how I can keep on doing these tours and taking you around the Netherlands and Belgium.
Uit binnen- en buitenland bewijzen de populariteit en de reputatie van het orkest. Dat blijkt natuurlijk ook uit de vele optredens.
That would be awesome. Tulips and Cindy. Wait, we have to wait for the next float, so I'm just showing you my face. But you can imagine that this time of the season is now the season of the dahlias and the roses. But early in the year there's tulip season, and maybe some of you, thank you Deborah and Barrett and Deirdre and Margaret, no, but earlier in the season, to be precise, that was in it was in, I think in May, I did a flower parade made out of tulips. So there are also parades. There are also parades that are focusing on that. So your tulips are about to bloom, oh René, so I have to take a plane all the way to Australia. That's far away. Thank you, Gail and Jean and Sirak. Okay, look at this. Okay, the clouds, typical Dutch clouds over there. And then at the end we see the lions. The lions are coming. Thank you, Carol. Also, I'm so happy that I have good signal right now after the terrible signal that I had last weekend. Thank you, Sheila. This is a lot better, so at least you can see and feel a little what is happening over here. They are enormous. Okay, let me see what I'm... So the first one is just... Thank you, Marcia. Yeah, these parades are amazing. And what I also know is that for villages like this, it's so important for their communities. Imagine that you're working with your whole family and with friends and relatives for weeks to build such a giant and make the design, and then working on it. Of course, also getting funds for it. So a lot of people are paying. Also, a lot of local companies, by the way, they are paying for these floats. That was a question from some of you before. So, and yeah, they're really preparing. The whole week was already and Sharon is saying this looks more crowds than the one with the spotty reflector. Yeah, you are right. You're completely right. But yeah, so it's not depending on the number of people. It's more if there is enough, if the telephone companies are working with us or not. Okay, so bye. Wait, just going for the next one. The next one is over there. And look at the clouds, the typical Dutch clouds. Thank you, Sandra. And Kate, yeah, it is. It is the whole village, yeah, and of course also all their friends and family, people from other villages nearby. They are also over here. Okay, and there's no rain. And Diana is asking, do they televise these parades? Yeah, they do. So the local television is doing is recording it. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Thank you, Atsuko. Yeah, you can also see like how many people are just sitting here on the side. A lot of them just have their chairs that they're normally using in the garden placed on the sides just to see the parade. Thank you, Joy. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's not allowed to rain on this parade. Yeah, for the flowers it's good. Don't you think? Okay, I'm just going a little more nearby. There are a lot of photographers, by the way, on the right side. So they were pointing at me before, like, go out of the way. I want to take a picture. Yeah, the no rain dance is better than the no signal dance. Wait, can you still hear me? I'm now. Are you ready for the next one?
In de minuut ontstaat er een transformatie. Het volk is lokaal aan het bewijzen dat het goed is. Hierna wordt een symbolisch bestuur.
Just to fill up, I have some music. Yeah, I still have this music on my phone. Yeah, these are. Remove my music now. Thank you, Galina, because it has its own music. It has its own music, and this one is called Victorious. And of the victory of one lion over the other. So, and it's beautiful. Oh, Dottie, it's good that I played one of your favorite songs. That's good to hear. I think you're right, Natalia. I'm also recognizing it. And Oscar loves the lions, yeah. Wow, it's unbelievable to see how they're moving. Yeah, it looks quite real, yeah. You can even see the blood on the cloth. And again, out of a million Dahlias. It's still the other one your favorite?
Showband Leden is een actieve muziekvereniging dat zeer regelmatig optreedt Zo is onder meer gebouwd. En al in die edities van de brouwerij is er deelgenomen.
It was not Game of Thrones.
Wereldmuziekconcours bekend waren, waarbij tijdens deze editie
Ready for the next one.
gouden medaille behaald. Maar de meeste
Look at his face. No smile at all. Very serious. I'm not part of it. While we're waiting for the next one. Thank you, Julie. Okay. Look who we have over here. Look how beautiful this is. We see Rembrandt. He's painting himself, by the way. It's not Van Gogh, it's Rembrandt van Rijn. And he's doing several paintings. Oh, the same painting in different stages. Wow, this is beautiful. Feels like Amsterdam over here. Oh, you also see who we painted. Yeah, they're all beautiful, that's true. Here we have Okay. Okay, by the way, these were a lot of paintings of Rembrandt that we were seeing. By the way, yeah, all of Rembrandt. So we were seeing the Night Watch, we were seeing several other ones like Self Portrait. So It was very impressive, and I love it when it's not only the float, but if there are also some acting or some dancing or something like the one that we were seeing over here. So it's time for the next one. And yeah, it doesn't look only taller, Monique. It is taller for sure. So they're up to 20 meters high, some of them. So only in case that there's a lot of wind, then sometimes they say like, okay, this is too dangerous. But it's also a reason that they don't do it in the open fields anymore, because the floats has become higher and higher in the last 10 to 15 years. So you can imagine it is always windy here in the Netherlands. So they don't want to let it fall. Okay. When I'm seeing this, look at what is at the back. Last week, when I was in the parade, there was a booth. And we have another one over here. So I'm going to show you the next one.
Mercurius begon ooit met een kleine groep muzikanten die een nieuwe band wilden vormen. In de loop der jaren kwamen er meer mensen bij en vandaag heeft de band meer dan 30 muzikanten, variërend in de leeftijd tussen 13 en 64 jaar oud.
Oh, look at this. Again, it's moving. And it looks a little similar to the pool of last week. And look, the kid over here is excited. Waiting for the next one. But this one is moving a lot more than the bull I saw last week. And it looks like the Chicago Bulls, yeah, that's true. But I'm also going to show you how they are, what they're doing. Look inside. Inside, it is a little steampunk, yes, for sure. Look inside, they are controlling everything, from the eye to every other detail. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? And amazing, all the work that they're doing inside to make everything move. All made by hand. And then just see, I'm now looking at this tail. The end of the tail also made of hundreds of dahlias. Wow. And I still have perception. Okay. Ready for the next brass band? There we go again. They're all professional bands. Okay, no, they are all professional bands, by the way, not all from this village or this town. It's from all over the Netherlands. They're coming. Okay, the next one that we have over here, we can see it already, the Dutch name for it. and the Dutch name is smokkelaar. A smokkelaar, that's a smuggler. So, and what we see is a smuggler that's going through a tunnel or something like that. So imagine at the tunnels that they're digging to go from one border to the other border. That's what we see over here. And you see it moving a little on the wind. But I love how realistic they make the face. Wow. And look, he had something in his hands, of course. Oh, even. Oh, look what he's smuggling. He's smuggling cigarettes. And there are also bottles of rum, I think. Something like that. Okay, I'm going up now. It's enormous above me. And welcome people that are just joining on this beautiful parade of giants made out of dahlias. We're just seeing the back part of the smuggler. They have to wait a little until they can go on. Okay, it's a lot of sound, and let's go already to the next one. We had an accident. There's an accident here on the road, and I can show you the accident. I can show you even the press is over here to talk about the accident. You're searching for the astronauts. Did you see the astronauts? Did you see the astronauts? Disaster, disaster, disaster. And we will see it when we come more nearby. We see that the space shuttle came down. Oh, let's say I'm only seeing pieces of a space shuttle, but I don't know where the astronauts are. They're searching for the astronauts. So if we see them, thank you, Anne. Oh, it's even smoking a little. No. We still have to wait, I think, for this big accident. Oh, look how beautiful. Talking about steampunk. This also looks a little like that. But it is a space shuttle.
Ja, dat schokkend is het zeker. Afgrijzend.
It's beautiful.
Sta hier.
It's horrible.
De toonaangevende showband die nationaal en internationaal zijn sporen heeft verdiend.
They're still searching for the astronauts.
KTK en de KTK Instituut en het magazine van de vereniging het kopen van Pettenkorps.
Oh, look, they're searching for details.
Energieke optredens.
You're searching for details.
Met plezier
So
en passie
maybe they can
werken
find
zij aan de
where the astronauts went.
samen naar succes.
So they're doing some DNA already. Look at that, look at that. It's unbelievable. Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh, more pieces. A free part test, yeah. Feels a little like that. Oh, they're doing it. Secret, it's secret. It's all secrets. It's top secret? Yeah, top secret. Top secret, he's saying. So, I cannot come more nearby. It's all top secret what happened over here. So the people have to stay. The security guy is getting me back again now. They're looking really strong. So, we're just gonna try. Oh, they're doing some investigation here at the site. I didn't bring my face mask. Oh. No pictures allowed. No pictures allowed. Sorry. Sorry. Ja, ik mag geen foto's maken. This one is clever, isn't it? Yeah, I love it. But yeah, it's oh no, I know. Do you hear all the sirens and there's still smoke coming outside, so I don't know. Are there people from the US watching? Do you miss the space shuttle maybe? If so, I think I found it. I think I found it. Wow, it's still burning. Okay, let me go a little this side. Look, the damage is really big. Really big. Oh, I see. He's again coming nearby. I cannot do this anymore. Go away with your camera.
Luister niet.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Wait. I'm not listening. I'm sorry. I cannot make take pictures over here. One. Only one from you. Yeah. Okay, take a picture now. Right now. I'm with the security guy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I have to remove it this evening. He's still behind me. Okay, bye-bye space shuttle. Or whatever it is. The next brass band, and it's getting more and more sunny over here. Why are all these guys looking so serious all the time? I'm really wondering. Okay, and look at this, talking about things out of space. We have an UFO over there. We just landed several UFOs on top of that. Yeah, what do we have over there? I don't know what it is still. I think it's something like a slot machine or so. Okay, that's a video game. Exactly, a video game. Oh yeah, I can now see it. Astronauts? I don't know. I don't see them. But look at the steering wheel. Bloop, 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 bloop. Game over. Oh no, the game is over. See it. And also look at the driver, by the way, like how they're doing that. The guy is sitting over there on the side. It's like a bus. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh, look at that. Earth Invasion Shooter. Final Battle 2. They're really different ones next to each other. Exactly, an arcade. The whole hall. Final Battle Shooter. Game over. Space Invaders everything. It's wonderful, isn't it? Okay, are we ready for the next one? Just let's do one vertical shot to end. Let's see how big it is. This alien at the back. Wow. Thank you, Gina. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh my god. What do we have over here? Something else. I think I see a dragon. And this is also creative. I'm a little scared for that guy with his soul in his hand. Oh, look at that. I think, oh, they captured the dragon over there. Woo. Ah. Did you see his eye? His eye was quite a little red. What they got? The dragon. In this machine. There's also a big spider there on the side. And the little kids over here, they are getting all the dahlias that are falling off the car. And they're going to repair that for the second float later today. So they're not throwing them away. Okay, so let's go. What do we have? I didn't count where we are already. Maybe we've seen all of them already, maybe not. I really don't know anymore now. I think I have to do a Waterloo tour again with all these Mars music. love this one with even more in the sun and their helmets. Your favorite band so far? Okay, Tariq, that's good to hear. Oh, I see that there's more to come. Looking very serious again. Oh, Jay, you're counting them? I see another one coming. Yeah, there's another big one coming. There's more to come. One of my favorite ones is, I haven't seen it yet, so I was thinking already I'm missing one. That will be a good one. Okay. So because as far as I know there are 11 different ones. So but it's not ready yet. So let me go the other way around again. Oh, it's getting... When I started this tour, you maybe remember that it was quite gray with dark clouds, but not anymore. Not anymore. It's now sunny and it's even getting warm again. Not so warm as it was the last days over here, but look, there's still some darker. Thank you, Mary. Okay, going for the next one. And it's so warm that even Oscar and now has his other clothes, as you can see. So before he still had his jacket, but it's now too warm. And he's wearing his Vincent van Gogh t-shirt today. So he was surprised to see, he was hoping that Van Gogh was there, but it was only Rembrandt this time. So maybe next time. But he loves it, of course. Okay, what are we getting right now? This is a very interesting one that will be at the end. It's a parade in itself. So, it's a parade in itself. We will see all kind of crazy things in this carnival. Look at this. Okay, are you ready for a carnival in itself? Thank you, Hillary. I would like to see who wins. René, they will only present that later on the day. So that will be just before the evening parade. But yeah, it's all in Dutch, and then I have to translate everything, and it's really a local thing. But I will this evening tell you. Most probably you will see that they have the prizes on them, so then we can see who won and who ended second, etc. So thank you, Louisa. Appreciate it. Okay, are you ready for the next one? For a whole circus in itself, like what we had in the old times, going from town to town with tiny people, tall people, the tallest man on earth, the tiniest dwarfs, and all that kind of things. So look at him. And he's going, you're going back to the start. He is going on a very big snail. Oh, and she is giving tickets to get to the circus later on. So they're traveling from village to village. Oh, look at this man! The tallest, I was talking about it, the tallest man on earth. Here he is. Look at his legs. That's unbelievable. I know the Dutch are quite tall, but this tall I haven't seen a lot. Is he on poles? No, I don't think so. I think it's his legs. Okay, let's see some more. What do we have over here? And he got big hands as well. Yeah, that's true. Riding a pig. Yeah, it's a parade itself. Oh, the music is not. Oh, strange music. Yeah, it is a flying pig. Oh, and look at this. Look at the beard of this guy. When pigs fly, exactly. Oh, and look at this. This is labor. This is labor. Wow. That looks quite heavy. Wait, let me do another vertical shot of this. Okay, and then of course with these kind of things, you sometimes had someone who was shot from a cannon, like a ginormous. Yeah. 400? 400? Oh, look at this. I don't know if they're gonna shoot someone. Maybe they do. Woo! Did you see that? I think we missed it. I didn't see anything flying, but
all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's freedom, it's freedom. It's the preacher and the prophet and humanity. There's something bigger at the break of every man. All that you know. Where you wanna go? When it's covering all the paradise. Where the battle is around the night. Possible comes through. It's like you're getting it. It's the greatest show.
And Christine's asking, will the floats be displayed somewhere? Yes, they are displayed somewhere. So, okay, this was the Unicali Carnivali, the last float in the parade of today. What I can try to do is maybe, for people that were joining later, I can maybe see if I can get a little part of the earlier one. One moment. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, one moment. Let me just show you my face for a while. Okay, I'm just going to the other side in this completely new town for myself. And maybe on the other side I can still see a little part for people who are joining later. So I can maybe do 2 or 3 more floats again. So if you've seen them already, then it's not new, of course. Let's see. Wow, the favorite one of some of you is over here. One moment. Okay, here we have the African masks again. Just running a little. I think for some of you it was their favorite, but that was just at the start of the parade. I don't know if it's still your favorite. Thank you, Debbie and Jay. All our favorites. Yeah, so and I will be back here. I said it already before. I will be back here in about 4.5 hours from now. Then it will be starting to get dark. And when it starts to get dark, they will all be illuminated. So that will be a very special effect, of course. And over there we have the lions again. Thank you, Helene and Edith. And I think every time when I'm showing this one, the clouds are getting dark again. So it's maybe just and you're welcome, of course, for sharing. En as said, I'm gonna show you again later on.
De tweede ronde is officieel weer van start gegaan. En de luiaard, de eerste wagen, is aan een inhaalrace begonnen.
They're now saying over the speakers that they're doing a second round. So if you're on one location, then you can see all the floats 2 times. It will not rain today, Monique. You never know in the Netherlands, but I think today it doesn't feel like it will rain. And if it will rain, it's only 5 minutes. Okay, let's do it again. I don't have batteries for that because I have to take you to 2 other ones. So, later today. Okay, what I will do, I'm going to show the lions again from nearby. I really love these ones. Thank you, Sharon. This is beautiful, isn't it? Okay. This one is called Overwinner in Dutch, or Victorious in English. And yeah, this one is quite beautiful. And of course, the lion on top is the victorious one. But they're standing still now. I can also come a little closer. Wait, let me... The teeth, I don't know where they're made of. I can't say. But they are enormous. And I love the details, like the grass, for example, here on the rocks where they are standing on. Thank you, Nunya. Yes, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see it again, you can come later. When we look at the tail of the lion, that's the last part that I'm going to show you. Of the parade at least. But I will be back in some hours from now with the illuminated version. So let's look at the balls of the lion to end through it. Even the balls are quite realistic, aren't they? Okay, I'm just going around the lion. Ooh, sounds quite okay. So I'm gonna show you my face again. Thank you for joining today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm so happy that I had signal, that I could easily show it this time and not having to run every time to find some signal. It was signal everywhere. So oh wow, 900 plus postcards. That's amazing. I enjoyed it at least. So hopefully all of you also enjoyed it, to see these giant. Oh, look at this, by the way. Now it's going just next to the houses over there. Bye bye, lion. No, but I really enjoyed it. Thank you for all the nice words. Thank you also for the tips. I saw a lot of you, and most of them I missed because I was too excited myself and focusing on not getting under one of these floats, and because there's not a lot of space everywhere. So no, but I really want to thank you for joining. If you like, you can check my profile. You can follow me or over there somewhere. And at my profile, you will see that there is another parade. It's the same parade what I'm going to do this evening. For my time, I think 8 o'clock. But I'm not sure now anymore. But I think it's 8 o'clock. Exactly, Monique. So, and then later on, after that one, I will make my way, fingers crossed that I will make it, to the village of Giethoorn. That's about 15 minutes away. And over there's also a parade. It's like the last weekend of the summer. So a lot of towns have parades like this, and that is over the water. So that's not with Dahlias, but that's an illuminated parade over the water in the city of Giethoorn at the Dutch Venice. So, and Sarai is now sharing my channel. There you can find all the tours. So hopefully some of you I will see again on a later moment. So thank you for joining. I see you again. Bye bye.